Hola, hola, bienvenidos a su canal. I'm still me. And yes, this is me. Sí, soy yo, con lentes. Me calan por las pocas extensiones de pestañas que me quedan. Pero no es culpa de Fusión Spa. Es mi culpa porque yo me las estaba arrancando. Perfecto. ¿Cómo es? Nunca me hice nada, cachos de ver. ¿Por qué pasa esto? Pues es hola, hola, mis explorers y tenedores de la vida del amor. ¿Cómo están? Espero que hayan tenido unos días tranquilitos, bien, muy girojillos y bien sin flerecillos, como yo. Yo he tenido un flare espantoso que todavía no se quita. Creo que hoy es el primer día que ya está como listo. However,
hello, my spooty fellows! How are you? Upstairs, downstairs, to the side, and to New Zealand, and all the way to Australia. How are you? I hope you're fine and dandy. So let's go to the...
Esta es su verdad. Su verdad, nuestra verdad y la verdad de esta esponja. This is her truth, their truth, our truth, and Juno's sponge truth. I was crazy to review this sponge, and credit to honor a quien honor merece, o darle crédito a quien crédito. I need to give Jordan Byers credit for the review of this sponge on December last year. I was just looking for that video when she just I don't know if she discovered, someone told her, or I don't know. Now I don't know, but I think that these are not antirreplicantes. She did a review of this sponge, and it was in a different shape then, and the cost was $4. I wanted to review back then, but the shipping was going to be $14 and the sponge $4. So I said, I think I'm gonna wait.
So now suddenly, out of nothing, everybody is doing a review on this sponge. I have my conspiracy theory, but this is not a drama channel, porque este no es un canal de drama y me choca decirle drama. Porque si hay unos que son de puro drama, para mí drama es no contenido. No.
I'm not gonna lie and be total transparent, which is really hard for me right now, being very vulnerable, is saying last year was a really, really tough year for Makeup Geek. And you guys know that. You've seen our name hasn't been talked about a lot. The reason why has been we haven't been supported by influencers because we haven't paid them massive amounts of money.
Hold up, excuse me? Okay, wait, go on.
When you're a smaller company, you don't have the big funds to do that, especially if we're trying to make makeup that's made in the US. It costs more than making it overseas, and I was trying to keep our price point low enough to have enough margins to where we can actually be profitable. So with that being said, we don't have $60,000 to pay someone to do one video, and that's the reason.
But I don't want to say the word drama because I am Mexican, and for me drama is like those movies. Para mí drama son aquellas películas de Pedro Infante, ya saben, la de Un rincón cerca del cielo. O sea que de verdad, si te querías cortar las venas o suicidarte, nada más veías esa película y ya, con eso tenías. Para mí eso es drama, es como estar reaccionando y sobre reaccionando a una cosa que no existe. Pero gracias a Here for the Tea and even to the name who shall not be named, John Cookian, in those times back, en aquellos días de felicidad, gracias a esos dos canales, yo supe que por ley tú tenías que poner en tu cajita de información si tu video estaba siendo patrocinado, si estaba recibiendo alguna especie de sponsorship, que tenías que poner un disclose, o sea, tenías que revelar, tienes que decir lo que estás ganando. but there are some kind of holes, what we in Mexico call lagunas in derecho. Remember that I am a lawyer. I'm a teacher, but I am a lawyer. I'm a ballerina, but I'm a lawyer. Not a liar. As some people like with Jason.
Morphe, a really inexpensive brand. It's by Morphe. Morphe brush, Morphe brushes. Morphe is the exact same quality as like Makeup Geek. And Morphe, the owner of Morphe, and Morphe. I am an affiliate with Morphe. I actually was their first affiliate. Morphe. It has Morphe, the Morphe, the new one by Morphe, the Morphe brush, Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, Morphe, honest to God. And you see so many people raving about Morphe, not because anyone is getting paid, you guys. Morphe. I got it, it's Morphe. By Morphe again. Morphe brush by Morphe. Sorry, Morphe brushes, and Morphe. So I stand behind Morphe. Morphe again from Morphe. Morphe. I'm gonna go in with a Morphe gel liner. I swear to God, this video is not sponsored by Morphe. At this moment, I'm just now realizing that every single product that I've used so far has been from Morphe. Oh my God, it's like I don't have any other brand.
When someone is saying something to you, now that you are in the US, for example, or in other countries that they have like political campaigns, that they are speaking in los debates, I hope that's a word, that they could have like a liar detector and they could have like electroshock. I am being so rude, not rude, aggressive, but I don't care. I really hate when someone is watching you and telling you lie after lie after lie. As I said once, maybe because when I was younger, I used to be that way. I really hate when someone lies to me. And that is the thing about trust. Now that we are speaking about all this crazy thing on the beauty community. But I want to say something here. It is not the beauty community. It is the beauty industry.
No es la comunidad de la belleza, no es como nuestra comunidad de gente con enfermedades invisibles, no. Es la industria de la belleza. It's the beauty industry. What has been happening? It was not used to be so, like, it didn't happen in YouTube before. But now that we see this girl, pretty pastel, please, pastel, algo, something. Excellent disclosure, excelente persona que informó todo con peras y manzanas de cómo está la situación y de qué se alarmaron. Básicamente dijo eso. Y sobre todo para desmentir a la gente que dice, no, yo no recibo dinero. I do not get money if I'm just doing a get ready with me and I'm doing this with my sponge and I am saying, no, throw all your beauty blenders because, oh my God, this is, now we know that they get paid for that. Was I shocked? Yes, I think like the first 10 minutes that I read that, I was like, what? Especially when this picture just was released in Reddit. About the fees of the beauty influencers. Not all of them, of course. But some of them that have been in this industry, algunos que han estado en esta industria por más de 5 años, que tienen al menos medio millón de seguidores para arriba, 500,000 followers, growing. Oh my God. Now I am like, yeah, I can pagar venderlos. But then I start to think after 6, of course, because then is when my fogginess just disappeared. Después de las 6 porque es cuando me empiezo a poner inteligente, ¿no? Entonces empiezo a procesar cosas así como que donde hay dinero, hay interés. Where money is, you cannot trust them.
Que gracias a Beauty Box México, que yo le dije, oigan, podrían traer esto, así ya viene en camino. Yo dije, ay, juela, qué bárbaros. Bravo Beauty Box México, but please bring more, traigan más cosas porque se acaban. Tú, abuela, me avisa, ya llegó la paleta tal de Jason Hill para revisarla, ¿verdad? Aquí entre ustedes dos, aquí vamos a ver si es cierto lo que dice o no, que no dice. Que yo no miento. Yo no miento. De verdad no lo hago. no puedo perder mis cucharas de mi tiempo.
Especialmente por el canal que está dirigido. Especially because I want to tell the truth to my spoonies. I love them. I love my community and I would never lie to them. So for me, this is important because we are trying to save spoons. We are trying to get our dark circles out. We're trying to, so this is a good tool. But I'm not saying this one, these ones. Son buenas herramientas. Entonces dije yo, oigan, vimos que podían traer y puse un link de esta esponja. Ya bien camino. Yo creo que este fin de semana ya está. Apenas alcancé una. Se agotó. Regresó. Me avisaron que regresó. Estaba comprándola. I was buying it and it was out of stock. So yes, I think I have this theory, but I'm not going to explain it.
So let's do this. Okay, this thing is weird because I damp it, o sea, la puse en agua, put it in water, but it just like drinks the water. Se chupa el agua, se la chupa. Pero si le presionas, bueno, también está el ventilador, so got also the fan, so. But if you push it, the water comes out of this, and everything that you did is just. Now, you know I do not wear foundation. No uso base de maquillaje, uso un BB cream o un CC cream, pero para efectos de este video, I am going to use this concealer. It's very liquidy, Tarte Forest of the Sea. Tarte did not pay it. Tarte no me pagó nada, I wish. Just to see if what they say is true. Y lo que les puedo decir es que es cierto. It is true. Now I'm going to do the same with this side, okay? I am going to use this one, but with the velvet side. Look at this pot. Now I see a difference. This one is better, but I don't know, maybe it was my fault. Because this one was not as damp or as wet as the other one.
Now, regarding Sigma, I do not like the how much time I take to put either foundation or more. It's more like a concealer. No me gusta cómo aplica el concealer esta de Sigma, pero me fascina lo que hace con polvo o contour o con el mentado paint. Let me show you. I'm gonna take one of my favorite colors from Beauty Bakery. This is a translucent one, and I'm going for the yellow one. See, there's some difference. So, as I was saying, I was speaking with my son about this thing, and I was saying, what do you think? And he was like, you know, Mom, it is just exactly like football. In all these kind of sport programs, I like it because it's really precise. These football programs that speak, what is the problem with our national, with Selección Nacional, with our football Mexican representation, la selección mexicana. ¿Cuál es el problema? ¿Por qué no ganan? ¿Por qué no salen a matarse
what I say that I think it was when the answer to Lucia Tepe really, that you cannot trust in the word of one person because you do not know them. I really do not know the people that I am trusting to review a product. And Samantha Ravondal said one thing that, okay, I'm not spending, she was spending her time to do a review because she obviously receives PR. And she's spending the time to do a review so you don't have to go and buy something that is not worth it. But this is so subjective. Eso es tan subjetivo que puede ser que yo te esté diciendo, I can tell you that this is good, this is going to save you a lot of product, but at the end of the day, if this you just do not like it, you just cannot blame me for saying that this is a good product. But the final decision is up to you.
Yes, you would be excited because you were a consumer that's spending money on this product, but the brand isn't sending out this product to be nice. The brand is sending out this product because they want free promotion. It's their first line of marketing that costs them very, very little versus having to pay people thousands of dollars to talk about that product. Jumping back to why people sometimes don't post PR packages, simply put, it would be almost impossible to talk about every single launch that we're receiving in the mail. There's a lot of times where brands will send through either scripts or very, very, very thorough talking points in terms of what they want you to talk about in a sponsored video, and a lot of the times they will send through specific products that they want featured as well. This is what I think the issue with influencers are. I think a huge issue is undisclosed sponsorships. I think there are a lot of people that are choosing not to disclose because they notice that it brings a smaller return on investment, and I think that there are a lot of people choosing not to disclose because they feel like that makes them have to limit how many sponsored posts.
Why? Because besides that we are different, we have different tastes. I have no arm. There are so many variations in this mathematical thing. Hay tantas variantes en esta cosa matemática que al final del día yo te puedo ser muy honesta y decir, tú se te conviene. But if you are in a flare, you are not going to stand anything of this. You're not going to stand a sponge, whatever that sponge is. So, everybody just came out saying, I am entitled to, you are entitled to, and the consumer is the one that has been morphed. I heard someone to say, okay, this ball from Jason Hill is it's not that good, but it's not that bad as well. I mean, I am not going to return it first because I need to pay fee to return it. And number two, it is a $15 palette. So what? It is your money. $15 is not cheap here in Mexico. It's not cheap anywhere. The first, I just listen Samantha Marchand. That is why I love her. I like her. She may not know as much as another MUA with certificate, but she's honest. As she was saying, you know what? I just cannot recommend you to buy this unless you really, really want it. Unless you are just really a fan. When I listen to those words, I can say I can rely on whatever she said. We are in a, I thought that we were like an encrucijada, like in a point of right, wrong, who to believe, because YouTube was not like that years ago, but now it is. So what are you gonna do? Please let me know in the comments below.
This is a thought Chrisless. I wanted to try this one, this with this one that are so hype up, and also the milk. Now let me take out this one and this one. Why? Because I am spoony and this area of here is always dry, and because of my because I'm always dehydrated, everything is just doing like this sponge. Todo lo mío me pasa como esta esponja, se lo chupa. Entonces, I found that the formula of Glossier Stretch Concealer, Milk Stretch Concealer, and that Creaseless Concealer are kind of the same.
Doesn't look like, but this took more product. Seems like this took a lot of product, but it didn't. Look. Let me see. How can we fix this situation? As I was saying with the football, who was the first one? ¿Quién fue el primero? ¿El huevo o la gallina? ¿Quién fue el primero al que se le ocurrió? ¿Quién fue la primera persona? ¿Quién fue el primer promotor que dijo: vas a pagar tanto dinero por este jugador? Vamos a pagarle tanto a la selección. Vamos a... Who was the first one?
Samantha Ravandar said also that I recommend what? Her video, just so you can just have like your own opinion about all these situations. That, what am I doing? I don't know. That at the end of the day, the influencers review were going to be more honest than a commercial of Britney Spears of Pepsi. I'm sorry, but I have to say I disagree. Football players, at least the Mexican ones, de la liguilla, llámese la Copa Europea, the UEFA, FIFA had a scandal of fraud because Qatar was sold. For the United States of America who are watching us, Qatar is the place where the next World Cup is going to be taking place, and it is really hot. They found out that it was some kind of fraud. It was sold. So here we go with the money. That's what happens with Mexico. We have this classic Chivas America. They are so boring right now. They are bored. You get bored. Why? Because they don't care. Why? Because they already have money.
I have always thought that. Always. Siempre lo he pensado. El dinero viene como una consecuencia de un trabajo bien hecho. Y soy de las pocas personas en México bendecidas. I'm one of the few people in Mexico who are totally blessed that I work in a field that I love. I never felt that I was working for money. I never work for money. Ever. Neither as a lawyer or as a teacher in college, because I was a teacher and I was a class director of one of the most prestigious colleges in Mexico, el Tec de Monterrey. And I am blessed because my needs are covered, first of all, by God, second of all, by my wonderful husband. So I have never, ever had to work for money. I have always done it because I love it. I did it for free. Now I cannot work anymore. And maybe that is why I can see the things so differently from the people who are doing so. It's money. What can you expect from a woman? I'm sorry, Jason Hill, please open your eyes. This woman have been saying like lie after lie after lie, and that's a good thing about not lying. Esa es la buena cosa cuando tú no mientes, because you don't have to remember what you said and then what you said later and then what you said later, because you just start to contradict yourself.
Here is a beauty blender. This is not going to be out of the market, because at least here in Mexico, in our society, having a beauty blender is kind of gives you like status. This sponge is a good sponge. If you're looking to save product, you are going to save product. If you are looking for something that is going to give you a better finish, te va a dejar un mejor acabado, sí lo hace. Tiene sus defectos. It's really hard to clean it. Es un poco tardado limpiarla, así es que yo me voy a comprar unas dos. I think I'm going to get two. But I will not stop using the rest of my sponges because I'm a camaleón. Soy un camaleón. No sé cómo me voy a sentir mañana. No sé qué esponja voy a tolerar.
No sé si voy a tolerar ni siquiera una noche. So I hope you have found this video good, informative. I hope it just has helped you. And as usual, if you are at the hospital for any kind of reason, remember that we love you and we want you to come back here soon. Si estás en el hospital por cualquier razón, por favor regresa pronto, te que amamos, por favor regresa.
Saludos a mi suegra porque siempre piensa que los lunches son lunches. Y los lunches, sus lunches están bien ricos, la verdad. Hace unas tortas de huevo con chorizo y mayonesa. Deliciosas. Que ya no puedo comer. Please do not waste your beautiful spools, especially if all this drama is going to trigger on you sadness or anxiety or confusion. It's just makeup. And you already know now, or you already know, that this the beauty industry, it's $1 billion industry. And where the money is, you really need to find people with good values. ¿Donde hay dinero? ¿Quién lo dijo? Tener dinero no es malo. El amor al dinero, eso es lo que me está bien. ¿Qué parece yo? ¡Ahora es video! ¡Bye! ¡Bye! ¡Enamora! I forgot to talk about this one, but it is so white